This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia and SB Ballard Stadium, the home field of the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Monarchs will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looking downfield, it's Booker. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
Inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Scanning the field, it's Booker. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Monarchs. He'll stroll into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Good enough for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Booker. Looking for his big tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got room to run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Boston College. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return, lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. close, looking for more. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Zips it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Monarchs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Boston College offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And this one is caught. Breaks loose at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Boston College.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21.
Boston College, 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Monarchs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Monarchs with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, this is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
The Monarchs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Booker. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep to the right side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal's good. And with that, they retake the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Handoff running right. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so they lead the shootout now 35-31. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boston College.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. To throw, it's Booker. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. The Monarchs looking to run some tempo here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wide end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Quick spin on the run.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
1st and goal, handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's now 2nd and goal.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking for a man. There's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And that will give them the lead now. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Boston College will have the 1st down. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
That's enough for the 1st down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
Ball handed off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Second down after that previous play. Designed quarterback run. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Klein. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He makes the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
BC has moved into the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Second down play coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They convert. First and goal now, coming up at the 5. Boston College lines up first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Still no answer for this offense. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, boy, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 45. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Booker. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And the Monarchs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Monarchs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. It's Booker. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's in the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the fourth quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a first down and gets out of bounds.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Dropping back, it's Booker. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. It's a toss to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. And the Monarchs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any